One of the most iconic paint schemes in NASCAR history is coming back to life this Sunday at Pocono. But here's the thing, the story behind it might be even better than the livery itself. And hey, real quick, if you're a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation News is just getting started. We're pushing toward our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every single week. All right, let's get into it. This week, Team Penske revealed that Ryan Blaney's number 12 Ford will be running a throwback scheme at Sunday's Cup Series race at Pocono Raceway. Race time is 3 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video, HBO Max, and MRN Radio. Now, at first glance, you might think this is just another throwback paint scheme. It's not. This is the paint scheme from Ryan Newman's 2008 Daytona 500 victory. That beautiful light blue base, the white streak, the iconic Alltel scheme. And if you were watching NASCAR back then, you already know exactly what we're talking about. That car under the lights at Daytona. It was something special. But what happened next makes the story even more meaningful. Team Penske is celebrating its 60th anniversary this season. And all year long, they've been honoring some of the biggest victories in organization history. And this one mattered, not only because it was a Daytona 500 win, but because teammate Kurt Busch completed a Penske 1-2 finish that day. In the 50th running of the Great American Race, those are the kinds of moments that become part of NASCAR history forever. Now, Blaney himself had something to say about the throwback. And honestly, you can hear how much it means to him. He called the Alltel scheme one of his favorite paint schemes growing up. He said the blue is beautiful, and he talked about what it meant to race alongside Newman before he retired. Blaney called Newman one of his favorite drivers to watch and, quote, a heck of a competitor. But here's where the story takes another turn. The way the scheme was revealed was pretty incredible too. Blaney, Newman, and members of the 2008 Daytona 500 winning crew, they were all gathered at the Penske shop this week. Then something unexpected happened. They were surprised with the throwback car itself, placed right alongside Newman's actual Daytona 500 winning machine. Just imagine that moment, standing there, looking at a piece of history brought back to life right in front of you. That had to be special, and that's when the story became even more personal. Newman said throwback schemes are always cool, but when it's your own organization honoring its own history, it carries a different meaning. Then he pointed out something many fans may not realize. Pocono has special significance in his own career. Back in 2000, driving in the ACA Menard Series for Penske, Newman earned his first major oval victory at Pocono. So bringing this paint scheme back at that very track, that's not just a random decision, that's a full circle moment. And when you look at Newman's accomplishments with Penske, it's easy to understand why this tribute matters. He collected 13 Cup Series victories for the organization between 2002 and 2008, and he still sits fifth all-time on Penske's Cup Series win list. That's a legacy worth celebrating. However, there was one more piece to this story, and it may be the most emotional part of all. This weekend, Blaney's number 12 will also carry a commemorative sticker honoring crew chief Roy McCauley, who passed away in 2024. McCauley was on top of the pit box when Newman won the 2008 Daytona 500. Together, they earned 7 victories across the Cup Series and the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Newman reflected on their success in the O'Reilly Series back in 2005 when they won 6 of 9 races. He said Roy played a major role in so many things at Penske. And after his time as a crew chief, he continued taking on different responsibilities throughout the organization. According to Newman, he was successful in every one of them. But then Newman shared something that really hits home. He said it's special to put Roy's sticker on the car because Roy's wife Amy was a huge part of that journey too. A strong supporter of everything they accomplished on the racetrack, and honestly, that's what makes NASCAR more than just racing. It's the people, the relationships, the memories that last long after the checkered flag falls. Now, as for Ryan Blaney heading into Sunday, he's entering Pocono third in the point standings, and he's no stranger to success there. Blaney is already a 2-time winner at the 2 5-mile tricky triangle, so make no mistake, the No 12 team isn't showing up just to display a beautiful throwback paint scheme. They're showing up to compete, and that raises an interesting question. One I'd love to hear your thoughts on. What does it mean to you to see a throwback like this, honoring both a legendary victory and a crew chief who is no longer with us? Drop your answer in the comments below, because NASCAR history runs deep, and moments like this are exactly why so many of us love this sport. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to NASCAR Nation News, and stick with us, because we cover this sport the way fans deserve. Real talk, real stories every week. We'll see you the next one.